Hello, my name is Yimin Gao, and my product subject is face recognition based on DCGAN. Here is content of my project, my PPT. I will introduce the problem I studied and existing approaches for solving my problem, face recognition, and I will introduce my approach. I will introduce my DCGAN. I will introduce my model of DCGAN, what DCGAN I build, and the main operation of DCGAN and my dataset for training DCGAN and my realized training step. And I will evaluate my DCGAN whether my DCGAN performance is good enough to make a good face recognition, and I will make a conclusion at the end. The face recognition problem is a classification problem. For example, there are three face image, and they are from same people. Me, yeah, it's me. We must recognize these three images are from same people, even the hair length is different, the face expression is different, and maybe lightning condition is different. Existing approaches for solving this recognition there are a lot of approaches. For example, recurrent neural network, convolutional neural network, and backpropagation neural network. And my approach is DCGAN. What is DCGAN? DCGAN can be seen as a modification of CGAN, which withdrawing max polling layer and all connect layer. It has two network, generator and discriminator. These two networks are iteratively trained against each other, and the generator learns how to produce more and more realistic symbols, and the discriminator learns to get better as distinguish generated data from real data. And this figure is the model of my DCG, and it shows the feature map produced during the forward propagation of DCG computation of DCG in DCG, and the main computation in generator and discriminator. For the generator, the main operation is transposed convolution. For example, as shown in the in this picture, for generator, the size of feature map become larger and larger, from 4x4 to 8x8, and finally it become a picture size 64 by 64. And for discriminator, the main operation is size convolution. It make our feature map become smaller and smaller. For example, originally it is image size feature map. It should be 64 by 64, and finally it becomes 4x4. And after that, the discriminator will have a linear layer which can generate our linear output, which is our judgment of our discriminator. This is dataset for training DCGAN face from DCGAN face. This face are from 40 people. Originally there is wrong. That should be 41. I will make modification afterward. For example, originally there are 40 people. This image, this face image have different direction, like first three image, and I add my face to the training dataset as the 41 labeled. It at the 40 label, the beginning of the label is 0, so it could be 40. And my face have different emotion and under different lighting condition, or with or without glasses, or different hair lengths, more variant than original image. During our GAN training, the loss function become this is the loss function of our generator. Our generator want its loss function become larger and larger. Then it can produce more and more realistic image, and finally it's converged up to a certain value as shown as that is what showed in the picture. For the discriminator, it also wants its the loss function become larger and larger, but because the generator's loss function become larger and larger, so the main trend of loss function of discriminator is decreasing, but it really wants its loss function become larger, increase. Yeah. This is realized training process. The left one is the generated image and the first approach, and it has so much noise and cannot believe it is a face image. And after 20th approach, our generated image become more and more realistic, and the second image is our desired output for my face, which corresponds the left bottom face of second image. Yeah, we can find the left bottom image of second image is very approach our real image. After that, I will evaluate my well-trained DCGAN. First step, I will feed 100 batch size noise to generator to test the performance of generator. The second step, I will classify this generated image. I will the third step, I will check the label of this generated image we produced. We produce label for this generated image during the face recognition process, and I will check whether it is right. And at the end, I check that our model successfully classify these two images from same one as label 40, as label 40. So our model is very good. I will make a conclusion. Through this project, I learned the theory of DCGAN increase main operation, T convolution and S convolution for forward propagation, and how to build a DCGAN mode to fit our dataset, the size of dataset. Our DCGAN can reach a good performance for face recognition because, as shown as before, we can recognize different emotion face from same people as same label. So our performance is very good. Because my DCGAN is better than common C or BP neural network. For example, because my actually the input image for classification has much noise than these two images, because it is generated image from generator. So I don't think or common BP image or CNN image can recognize image with so much noise as same people. And I will show my my program result